Welcome to this session. My name is Michael Roberts. I'm Vice President of Sales and Marketing at SPK and Associates, and I'm joined with
Hi, this is Mike Solinap. I lead up our cloud and infrastructure practice here at SPK.
the ability to adapt to the swift evolution of generative AI. And I brought Mike in to have this conversation with his experience on the data side of the business. He has a lot of expertise when it comes to handling of data security. So, Mike, first question, how can businesses effectively integrate ethical considerations into the tools that they're using when it comes to generative AI and the projects they're on to help build trust and minimize bias?
Yeah, ethics is really a big concern, and it's at the forefront of, all the discussions nowadays in terms of AI. And so from my perspective, companies should really have very clear policies as far as what their ethical posture is, first and foremost, right? You got to define what it is that you're going to be, that your posture is taking. And then leadership can do a really good job of communicating those policies, make them part of the company's overall culture, really make sure that everybody from the bottom to the top is on the same page in terms of what your goals are and how you want to be leveraging these services. And then from a technical perspective, there are things like comprehensive automated testing, but also manual testing to make sure that you cover all of your corner cases. That's really important. And then incorporating maybe limited focus groups as part of your release process. That could be a really effective approach as well.
Yeah, keeping humans in the process at some level is pretty good when you need to check the machines, right?
Exactly.
So another question here, as you know, we see customers with very fragmented data environments. So can you elaborate on the role of having a data strategy and trying to harness all the full potential of generative AI?
Yeah, with large companies, they may have many, many applications, and understanding all of the potential sources of data is really a big challenge. So, as your company is building out your data lake, where you would aggregate all of your data, you really need a strong data cataloging strategy. And for those of you that don't know, a data catalog is really another system, and that system will help you collect all the metadata around all of your data sources. It also comes with some corresponding data discovery and management tools, and really just provides an inventory of all your data assets across your entire company. And it's really important because it helps the people who are consuming your data understand what that data is, and they'll be able to consume it a little bit more productively as opposed to having them try to figure out what it is on their own. And for example, some things that you might want to understand from the data set is, okay, who owns it, right? Who's the owner of that data? Who are the stakeholders? Is there any sensitive data in that data set? And then what other teams rely on that data? What are the dependencies involved there? Because you may want to get their input and maybe some of their context around how that data came about or what's contained in there.
That gives a really good perspective, Mike, on the kind of the business requirements and trying to wrap their arms around how to manage data and present it to the right groups of people, or even to make sure that people know who owns the data and who can manipulate it. But now, can you give me some idea of some practical steps that organizations can take to help the employee fluency in AI, specifically, understanding how to use the technology and maybe not overuse it?
Yeah, so the obvious answer is that training and education is key, but I think the extent to which you train your employees and the different kind of levels of folks that you train, some folks that you don't think would be necessarily involved in some of those applications and systems, may not get the best training. So, that's a really strong foundation to make sure is available to everyone in your company. There's some quality workshops out there that have hands-on usage of certain AI tools getting people familiar with it is a challenge because these things are evolving so quickly. And then internal knowledge sharing is also a big key component, making sure that folks within your company can share what they know. That way things don't have to be reinvented from scratch. And I think SPK can help out a lot in this area because we've done a lot to help align strategy and execution when it comes to AI usage.
Awesome. Thanks, Mike. Really appreciate your time today. For those of you watching, if you do want to catch other segments like this, check out our YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this. Again, thanks, Mike. Appreciate your time and insights, and hopefully we'll see you again next time.
Thanks, everyone.